Why didn't it let me... Oh, okay. Alright. So this is just like sampler werewolves. Play 4 of these. That's all I have to say. And then, yeah, I just want to get a feel for some of the cards. This thing's not as good in my list. Yeah, this should probably be a 4th Rangers class, but we're going to give it a go. Because some people had them in their main deck even. And then, no one's playing this card. I get it. But I want to try it. I didn't realize I had packs. Hopefully we don't open a card I just crafted. That would be sad. Alright, beautiful. Alright. Scumbag Werewolves. 4x a Seeker Chariot. Try hard loser. Come and get it. It's Todd Turkey. Sure. Awkward mana, but it's fine. Burn. It's probably gonna die. If it lives, we'll be in great shape. That's a signal that it's gone. Yep. I think we're dead. If I was on the play, this game would probably be fine, but I think on the draw, I'm just dead. Just had a really, really strong start. They went 1-2, 2-1, and then like my draw was just not very good. I assume that mono red is unplayable. Obviously, I can win, but like in the scheme of the decks that are available, I don't know. The cards just don't look good enough at all. I don't know how you're supposed to beat the 4/4 out of the mono green deck either. It seems like a tall order. But yeah, obviously mono red can beat anything at any point. It's a cute little combo. Very okay with it. Could double spell and then haste the chariot. I think I just want to chariot into Arlen. I still get the double spell. Yep. 1 card left. Also, if I just had the no, that's not true because I have this thing. I was gonna say if I just have the 3/3, but this deals 3. So fair enough. Yeah, being able to kill the 2-mana 3/3 out of the green deck is just really nice with Frostbite. I don't know how many Frostbites you're supposed to play though. I think you're supposed to just play 4, even though it doesn't go face. It's just too good. It also kills this thing if people are playing this. That's like a very good exchange. You don't care that they got a clue if you're using 1 mana to deal with their 3. So blow this up, all attack, I think. It doesn't really work. Face all attack. It's fine with me though. I guess they have no attack, right? Or no? Just trade the board, right? Yeah, no attack makes sense too. Okay. guess. So I assume I'm dead. I didn't really even pay attention to this scribe. But I don't even think I could kill them, so. But yeah, if we were on the play this game, I think we would have won. By a lot, actually. It looks close because they're on the play, but like the difference between being on the play and the draw versus red deck is so much. Maybe they miss. This card's looked good. Like this being able to draw is super relevant. I kind of just think of it as a 1 minute 2-1, but. Maybe they missed. Can I kill them though? They have block. If they only drew lands. If they drew lands, they get faceless having to block, right? So then they have 3 blocks. I get in for 7, right? Or not the haste. But I don't have the crew. So I need to draw like something that can crew? Is that, oh, it's nighttime, so they actually die. Wow. Oh, this thing, yeah, this thing gets just murder them anyway. Okay. Still won anyway. My opponent got so unlucky, though. They were supposed to win that game. That was just really, really, really bad luck from them. Okay, this card seems very good. And then I think I want the Veil because it's such a blowout. And then that's it. Don't need this thing. Probably too slow. I don't think this card is relevant at all here. Just want to kill him fast. I want to kill him fast and have good interaction. Ranger class is shit. There's a chance they have the enchantment. I could maybe board this in over Ranger class. Ranger class lets me clock them though. This can be a 3/3. I don't think they have dragons. They don't. Ah, Jesus. I don't think they have dragons. And I can take out, what, a Magda maybe? And is pretty nice. Okay, well now it's very nice. Sure. So they have to have Frostbite or like a sideboard card. So Stakes and Veil is probably going to be a blowout whenever I get to use it, if I get to use it. If I draw a forest and get to, like, play this, that's going to be awesome. This is a spot where, like, being a mono green deck is extra nice, right? Yeah, I need to draw a forest, maybe. My thing's just gonna kill me. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of unlucky, right? Because what, I have like 5 mountains. Like, so it's not that likely that I get in this position, but it's obviously it's going to happen. So the difference is, so a mono green deck could have 2 Faceless Havens here. So only actually have 1 more land that doesn't cast, or that doesn't leave me with green mana, which kind of fucking blows if you think about it for the way that this game's played out. But so I have to double spell. Just gonna die. I think I have to just double spell and leave up the Veil. I don't know how I'm winning this though. So what does this thing say? They ignite. So they just attack and pass, right? Haven gets in. I have to chump and take 4 and eat this. This just doesn't attack. And then how am I winning from there? So I kick this, right? Put 2 counters on it. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power. So I'll gain 7. And then it fights. I guess that's my plan. So it's going to be 6 toughness, so I can't even block unless they use the den. Or no, yeah, just not going to be able to block. Yeah, so I can't fight and eat here. So what, I'm just killing the bird and then they're passing and it's coming immediately back. Day becomes to greater battlefield tapped. Fuck me. It's so good. So I can trade. What am I gonna go to? I take 6 and I gain 7, so I go to 5. I have a blocker. It's night. So this doesn't actually come back. I didn't realize it was night, to be honest. And then I could just take 6, I go to 5, I attack him for 7, and then I just cross my fingers. I think. Oh shit. I don't know why I thought this thing was going to be able to make me 2/2s. This is fine though. This is just correct. So it worked out. I was looking at, yeah, whatever. Okay. Comes back tapped, so I don't care. Yeah, this deck's pretty gross, isn't it? At 5, they can't get in damage. And then I just hit them with the Arlen. They have 1/2 blockers. Yeah, I mean, okay. That was gross. It would appear that the red-green deck is good, to the surprise of no one. Arlen was super impressive. I hadn't really considered in the context of, like, it just being night. So, yeah, it just being a 5/5 trample haste is really nice when you're racing and they can't deal with the Arlen. So, pretty good. Alright, anybody want to request a song? I don't know why, dude. I swear I just cannot talk when I'm streaming. Get tongue-tied too often. If not, I'm just gonna play whatever the hell I was playing before. Ooh, this is a nice one. What are we mulliganing here? I guess just Magda? So I play Magda. I could potentially double spell. I can double spell with these as well. That's right. Played the wrong land first, because then I get the option. Like, if they play Mountain, maybe I want to play this so they can't shock my thing. But since they played Forest, this is correct. I should have played my Forest on turn 1, though. Okay, they just decided to go. What is their hand? They're just dead. So it's nighttime. If I play this, I can just make mana. I'm double spelling. It's kind of interesting. Okay. What the fuck is going on? What are the odds they double spell? Not that high. Am I just supposed to flip here? I guess I add this. Like, my board presence is still gonna be great. I don't know what they could do. That it's like wrath me. Sure. Could have maybe played this better. The fact that they didn't play a spell made things kind of weird. I would rather, I think, have just Arland and made 2/2s. But whatevs. Hopefully I just draw a good card. That's a good card. So 2/2s or this thing with a counter. I guess this thing with a counter. Or I can just flip my board. They're gonna play that big 6-mana card and kill me though. Still probably supposed to flip my board. This attack was bad. Maybe. Because they just block and I lose a Lord. Get a 2/2 though. I don't know. I don't think I'm playing very well. Whatever. If they don't have the 6-mana card, they're just going to die. Like, it doesn't matter. They have to play the 6-mana card and it has to be good. I don't even know if the Ren does anything. It makes like a big thing that is irrelevant. Sure, you gain life. Okay. My opponent just had a weak early game. I had a strong early game. I had a, I guess, average mediocre late game, but their early game was so weak that it didn't matter. Against Landfall? Is that just one Burning Hands? Skill Skyclave Apparition, and then a lot of the other stuff. Skills Felidar Retreat. Does that make it good enough? Maybe. I don't really care about Ranger class. There might be something else, like Portable Hole. This is probably good. Do I want this thing? It's kind of bad versus Ren, but like, nah, I think it's just for blue decks. If I'm going to be boarding it in. I think earlier I said that I had as many green sources as a mono green, or one less green source. That's just not true, right? Because how many lands do I have? Actually, no, that is true, right? If it's 24. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that is true. That was so. Yeah, the all mountains game is kind of unfortunate. Do I want my own Ren and 6? It's gonna be worse than theirs, right? Or Ren and 7. It just feels like this card is not good in these red green decks. I know everyone's playing it because it's like, haha, it's a combo, it's a new card, it's mythic, it's the best thing this set ever. But I just think it's fine. Just like you know, maybe slightly above average planeswalker. And then I sort of want everything else. I could not do the Rangers class. It's fine to take out Magda. Magda's obviously just really good with Sentinel. Still haven't been that impressed by Tracker. It's okay. It's mostly just been a 4-mana 4/3. That's not even a werewolf, so I think we can do better. The Jund werewolf deck intrigues me. I think that might be good, but the mana just sort of sucks, right? But it's probably not that bad. Like, you just play pathways over the basics. I don't really want to keep this on. These are all lands at the sand. Some options there. Like, I could play Naturalist and then Pack Leader kill it, but I think just trading the mana is fine. Probably taking Arlen. Like, if they just curve out and go 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm gonna die. But and if they stumble, if we're both stumbling, I think I have a shot. If they don't stumble at all, I'm gonna die. Yeah, okay. There ends the nuts. GG. Hey, I want everyone to know that wasn't aware. I think that this card's really fun. I think it's super neat. And I enjoy it a lot. Okay. I'm on the play. I just have to have the nuts. I could put the Magda back in because that's part of my nut draws. Maybe it's better than this thing. I could just take out the stupid Rangers class. I don't think I'm ever going to win if the game goes long. So. Put in the 4th Magda, so if I do have Sentinel, it's more likely I have the Magda to pair with it. And I can just dump my hand in the board. Just overwhelm them. Put Pathway and just like hope to spike, but it's not. There's not even much upside. So this is nice for me. Like if I miss on land, I double spell. That's fine. Do I want to double spell anyway? Nah, right? You should always Arlen. And then next turn I flip. Yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. I don't think it's that much different than Chariot, though. What do they even hit here? Did it hit Arlen? Sure. I mean, I just get a 4/4 when this dies. It's just so bad for them. And then we just play a haster next turn and smash. You guys still alpha into that? I lose this. I take $1 million. Now I can just haste the Sentinel. I think. So they can't sack their treasure if this is alive. Which means they can't play a 6 next turn. Need a fetch land. A portable hole, maybe? No. I think it's dead. Yeah, this red-green deck seems pretty good. I'm just like not even playing the correct version with all the cards. Ooh, a Mythic. That card's terrible. Fuck. Let's buy a pack. Let's celebrate with a pack. Maybe we'll open our 4th werewolf. I keep opening this card. I don't think it's very good, but alright. Run it back. More werewolves. So like the Sentinel Magna stuff has not come up. The 2-drop that makes mana has looked really good. Like very good. I didn't think it was gonna be very good, but the fact that it becomes a lord. Yeah. Yikes. If they pan Chariot, you just play 4 Arlens. Probably don't really care that much, to be honest. I don't know, man. I haven't missed Goldspan Dragon at all. It feels kind of like this. It's like the same deck as the mono green deck, but just more powerful cards. It's better at killing people faster. Less resilient probably, but better at just getting people dead. Sure. This hand's not perfect, but I have Stormseeker and a Haste Chariot, which is gross. And I have a 1-drop at least, so I could draw 2, and then this hand's insane. Good mana, too. Blue-red. Ooh, Delver! I'm rooting for you. Too bad my hand is the absolute fucking nut. This thing better flip. And I'm on the play, so it's just like... This thing doesn't flip. Oh, no. It's bad. If they play a 2-drop, it also just dead. Like, oh, no. The worst 2-drop. You don't matter that much to me. Okay. Alright. Maybe this thing flipping is relevant? I don't think so. Oh my god. Vapor Snag? Or unsummon, I mean? The unsummon. What are they even unsummoning? The chariot, I guess. This thing? I don't know. It's not good for them either way. They have to block that. This is 10. I guess they can eat this. So this blocks here. No, this should have attacked. That was bad. Because this this should trade for the 2-3 and then this should bounce. I think this block's really bad by my opponent. It should just block the other way. And then this, like, yeah, I should have attacked with this. That was a punt. I don't know if it's gonna come close to mattering. Because I played the card. I did the thing. Okay. All right. This card is so fucked up. This card is just so unbelievably fucked up. Oh, they're flipping it? No? Okay. I guess they couldn't flip it. I think my opponent maybe could have won that game if they're on the play. I actually like Plummet here, I think. Seems like the ways I'm going to lose are the thing flipping and Delver, and then they could just have dragons, right? I want this. It's kind of expensive. I've never wanted this thing. This thing, I guess this is just a worse Ren, but both of them don't seem very good to me, so. I don't really know the matchup where I'm just like, hell yeah, Ren and 7 in my Gruul deck. I don't think it's this one, but we could try it. They have, like, flying things and it makes a reacher. It's expensive, though. Brawl should be good. I think the Veil's good. I don't really... Whatever. Ranger Clash just never seems good. Should I take out a Chariot if I'm going to put in all these Toskies? I think the answer is I shouldn't have 3 Toskies on my sideboard. It doesn't make, like, I just don't want this card in any matchup. Everyone, like, says it's the best card ever. I get it. I get why they think it's good, but I should have better 2s. I could play it over the tracker. Because it's kind of a 2 and a 4, which is nice. If these live. Is this good versus Delver ever? It just beats down. Yeah. Alright, we died. Good beats. Maybe I just want 1-mana removal? I can see that. I can just play Frostbite and be like, it's a shock 80% of the time. That's probably good. I have what? I have 11 Snowlands? I kind of fuck with that. What have a Snowman base? This thing's gonna die or get countered. This thing might live at least. And then I curve. Sure. If it gets countered, I'll be sad, I guess. But they could also have a deal 3, but the deck probably has four deal 2s in it, and then a bunch of deal 3s after board. So to me, it looks like they have a deal 2 here, like just shock. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Like if I play Rangers class, it's irrelevant. But okay. So I want to find Plummet. Need to kill this thing. Can Magnet with haste? Maybe I can race, but like... Okay. So them not killing the 3/3 makes me think they drew this. This also tells me they have dragons in their deck, which means my Plummet's even better. But it also means their Delver's probably not that likely to flip, which is somewhat good news. So I'm not going to concede just because I can draw Plummet. They have a land, though. I'd die, right? Alright, well, they'd have Counterspell plus land. So it looks like they don't have Counterspell. I think that they have a deal 2. So I think they have deal 2 iteration. An unknown. Shock doesn't really scare me. I mean, it's reach. But... I guess they have to attack Arlen. I was going to say I'm surprised, but it's probably correct. I think you want to do that first. It's not bad, potentially. Looks like a counterspell. Okay, so this kills me in 4 hits. I have to trade this for the den, which means it... Yeah, I have to leave the guy back. I have Lair, though. Them just doing nothing here makes me think that they probably kind of have it all, and I'm dead. The deck's interesting, though. I don't really like the way their deck's built at all. Like, I think the 0-4 is really bad in a Delver style of deck. And then, like, playing other dragons probably makes it so you can't actually have a good curve, or, like your deck just can't be constructed that well. So that's a good exchange for me. their end is. Looks like they're just dead. Okay. Ugh. Like it's probably saw it coming. I doubt the deck has time walk in it. So they're not dead. They are dead. So they can answer the lair. Okay, that's probably a good draw. It's a 3/3. The best way to do this. So nothing anyway. Okay. They were dead if they had nothing, so. Alright, so I thought this card sucked. Everyone had it in all their decks, and it has not looked very good, but my opponent's not playing a deck that uses it very well, I don't think. If you're playing a Delver deck, you want to play cheap spells. Yeah. On my matches, it felt very close. Let's just clone it and make, like, the correct version. I don't want to play these. I've been drawing this card, so kind of gonna function under the assumption that it's good. I like this. I don't know. After playing with Arlen, I think I just like this. My mana base has been fine. Sentinels, whatever. And then maybe these Blizzard Brawls could be a better removal spell. Like, it's possible this is better than... Or Frostbite is better. So let's think about context. So... It's just got to be better, right? Because, like, most of the time I'm killing something with 2 toughness if my thing's going to live. Somewhat easier to cast. I get the pump, which... Like, the indestructible in combat is really nice. Like, killing a thing and then being like, alright, this guy literally can't die no matter how you block it. So, in the green heads up, it might be better, but... I think it should just be Frostbite. Could be Shock. I'm of the opinion that Frostbite's better because I think that these green decks are so good, and I think all of them are going to play 4-pack leaders. 14 is not that reliable, but it's going to happen some of the time. And you're really going to appreciate the fact that it can kill this for 1 mana, I think. Maybe that's not true, though, because like it has to answer it early, right? Could Manic Burning Hands. Because Burning Hands kills Chariot at instant speed. I guess the other reason people are playing this is it can kill Chariot if you flip it, but... It is good versus Chariot, actually. Like, it's not great, but you're exchanging 3 mana for... Like, your opponent tapping all of what they got from Chariot, right? Because they have to crew. I guess they could just play a different big thing and still attack you with their 2/2s. But I'm starting to understand why people were main decking this more. And, like, in the games that are slow and drawn out, where you get to flip it, like, when they top deck Chariot, you just get to shoot it down. I don't know. This card does seem better as a main deck card than maybe I appreciated. And it's a werewolf, so, like, if you care about that. I guess these are the only cards that actually care about that, but... I don't know why I won't stay open. I hate Arena. I hate it. Maybe these main deck aren't bad in a Gruul deck. I can't even look at the card. Okay, I have to... If you're hovering this side, it doesn't work. You gotta go left, or you gotta go right. Right here, though, no dice, obviously. So, like, in the green heads up, I mean, I'm playing against a red deck, but... Sure. It's okay. It's an okay Magic card. It's not an exciting card by any stretch. If I'm Gruul, though, I just want Burning Hands, right? Yeah. I think you just made like Burning Hands. So I can't even save this deck with 20 cards, right? That's so... What is it? Like, why does it allow... Oh, my God. Alright, whatever. Fucking Arena, holy shit. Yeah, so I think this is what I would have the main deck look like if I wanted to just spew all the wild cards. Everyone plays 4 Rangers class. Everyone really likes this card. I think it's a good Magic card. I get why you play it. That's wonderful. I don't think it's like that insane. And having multiples is not very good. This is so gross, dude. This is why I'm saying you nerf Legends to per deck. So you don't get 4 Okos, you don't get 4 Teferis, you don't get 4 Chariots, you just get 2. And you have to deal with it. You have to suck it up. You have to build your decks differently. But then they sell less packs, so obviously they're not going to do that. We could just look and see if there's any cards that I think are good that, like, the people from the Moto results weren't playing that I could play. I don't hate that, like, there's like a 2-mana deal 3 at sorcery speed. I don't hate that card. It's fine. It goes upstairs, which is relevant. Maybe it's better than Frostbite. 1 mana is so good in a deck with a curve like this, though. Like, when you get to go, like, 2 into 2, 1 into 4, you just pull so far. It's just ridiculous how far you pull ahead. But, like, I mean, it still enters, like, Rangers class. And it kills this. Probably good. Not playing Goldspan Dragon. At no point did I miss it. My cards are just so good. I don't need that card. Oh, I don't have Shatter Skull Smashing. Makes the Frostbite bad. It's probably worth having regardless. And we'll play Burning Hands. Like this maybe is what I would play. Or I would keep trying the Magna stuff. It didn't seem like it performed particularly well. I think there was a list from one of the challenges or something. It just had like 4 of the shock and maybe it had Royal Retribution. So just more cheap interaction. I don't know how big the curve went, but alright, so let's just add the Shatter Skull Smash into the other version. I should take out the Snowlands, but I just don't care. We'll get got by Redain. And then I'll be pissed and I'll switch it. And then I didn't want... I wanted 1 less Toski. I love Snakeskin Veil. It's so good whenever it resolves. All right, you guys figure out what my next 2 sideboard cards should be. I'll be right back.